How is it going, everyone? Want to give you guys a heads up on a major PlayStation 5 timed exclusive finally getting a release date. Now, this looks like it's more of a timed exclusive just because of circumstance and not because of Sony doing any sort of deal or anything like that, but it has finally been announced that the horror shooter Quantum Error from Team Kill Media will be dropping on November 3rd. Really? This release is coming together fairly quickly. Quantum Error obviously was announced a couple of years ago, but I wasn't expecting that this game would get a release date and it would be out so soon, but the game does look pretty captivating. I've seen a lot of people, throw some Dead Space comparisons and things of that nature, and I'll go over some of the information. This game has really been in the social media circle these days recently, especially with a lot of people talking about, Quantum Error, the PS5 SSD, the PlayStation 4 version got canceled. There was a lot of rhetoric going around about it, but all of that stuff is kind of irrelevant. Let's just be excited about the fact that the game is finally coming out. And I really probably shouldn't even say finally, because this game hasn't been one that's been in development for a, lengthy period of time. It's been in development for a little bit, but we've been getting consistent updates on it, and the release drops on November the 3rd. The game notes the United Nations of America has integrated AI into everyday life. How about that? Monad, the most powerful tech company in the world, created the Advanced Retinal Global Unity System, ARGUS, to activate and operate this AI, which is mandatory for all people on Earth. People are divided by necessary and unnecessary and will be activated or not activated according to the professions they work in, resulting in opposition from and the formation of militant groups. When the Monad Quantum Research Facility 30 miles off the shore of California is attacked by an unknown entity in the year 2109, engulfing the complex in flames and putting it into a full containment lockdown, a distress call is sent out for mutual aid to the Garboa Fire Department in San Francisco, California. Fire Chief Sturgis answers the call and sends you Captain Jacob Thomas and your partner Shane Costa and crew by helicopter to the Monad facility. What starts as a simple mission to save lives from the burning complex soon descends into a nightmarish cosmic journey that'll take you from reality to other worlds where you must fight for your life as well as others. Experience the mysticism of a cinematic, story-driven first-person and third-person shooter game set in the coming of the quantum age. Explore and descend deep into the high-tech yet esoteric Monad facility and beyond to interstellar travel, encountering enemies and bosses from the familiar to the inexplicable, and a roller coaster of cosmic horror as you fall deeper and deeper into the unknown. Now, the game is running on Unreal Engine 5 and it has some exclusive features. Global illumination provides a striking visual experience of lifelike shadows, reflections, and impressive lighting in an extremely dark environment. Nanite utilized to increase geometric detail where applicable, and soundscape used to create more immersive and realistic sounding environments. And it does have some specific features outlined for the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 centric features will be relevant in the game and be present in the game. As noted, there will be haptic feedback, experience a firefighter sensation in your hands, intensity of a backdrift using the K12 saw, or feeling the flames of a roaring fire. Adaptive triggers will be utilized. Feel the tension of a firefighter's tools and weapons as they resist, vibrate, and fight back with every action or while administering a CPR. Controller microphone. Utilize the controller microphone to deliver breaths during CPR. SSD. Experience near instant loading times for the seamless gameplay. And 3D audio. Immerse yourself in the chilling sounds coming from every direction as you revel in the provocative soundtrack, which enhances the terror and excitement of Quantum Error. There was a release date story trailer that has also dropped. I imagine that the game is going to be released at a $70 price point. That has yet to be confirmed at this stage, but that's just what I would think. Again, there was a PlayStation 4 version of this game scheduled. That version has since been canceled, so it will be a next-gen only title, which, you know what, I am totally down for. I think we really gotta leave the last-gen consoles at this point behind. I understood, a couple of years ago or even a year ago while we were getting next-gen titles. By the end of 2022, I was like, alright, we gotta stop this as PS5s became readily available. But, early 2022, and while the PlayStation 5 was still difficult to get, I understood. Cross-gen games, they need to generate a revenue from a larger install base. I understand that, but now let's not go the route of cross-gen titles, and I understand that Quantum Error was built ground up with the PlayStation 5 in mind, and they were going to port it down to the PS4, I believe. So, in this case, I think we are still going to get a fully-fledged PS5-oriented experience, and maybe they realized with the PlayStation 4 version, it would be a little bit of cutting too many corners for a suitable experience for what their vision of Quantum Error is. But this is adding a nice jolt to the PlayStation 5's library for this fall because, you know, there's a lot of titles coming out, but only one exclusive in Spider-Man 2, and this one is kind of just an exclusive by circumstance, but hey, throw in another game. And as I say that, yes, while this is, I guess, somewhat of an exclusive, at the same time, yo, October is so packed with new game releases that Quantum Error right in early November. You've got Modern Warfare 3 for the people picking that up as well. So, man, October and November is just going to be absolutely chaos as far as keeping up with every game release. By the way, Team Kill Media did note with the PlayStation 4 version being canceled. They noted, unfortunately, we are going to have to cancel the PS4 version of Quantum Error. Even with the game being made from the beginning for the PlayStation 5, we had still hoped we could make a PlayStation 4 version happen, but with the level of quality we have achieved with Quantum Error, with gameplay running at 60 frames per second, we have reached the conclusion that there is no way for us to deliver a version on PS4 that would live up to what the PS5 is going to deliver. A PlayStation 4 version would require too much downgrading and changing assets, lighting, and much more to function, and with the difference in memory and the slower HDD speed, it would be a very different experience that will not compare to the PS5 version and would not be fair to PS4 players. Hey, kudos to them for that. Maybe a game like Cyberpunk could have taken a cue from that, but nevertheless, Quantum Error will be out on November the 3rd. Release on that is coming up very, very quickly, and I would imagine over the next couple of weeks, you're going to hear about a lot of these games getting their release really set up for the fall of this year, because this is the last push where you really have to set up your release dates and then, you know, drop the game in the fall. But that'll do it for me. PS5 timed exclusive in Quantum Error will be dropping on November the 3rd. Sound off with all of your thoughts. Is this a game you're excited for? Are you gonna wait on a sale for? I imagine with as many games that there are coming out, you know, in the latter portion of this the year, the last 3 months, Quantum Error might be a title a lot of people end up waiting to see a deeper discount, but we'll see about that. Again, your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.